Hi there, how's everybody doing? I wanted to shoot this today to really help you guys when you're doing your marketing out there and people are asking for information and some of the objections that you might actually be experiencing as people are requesting information. And I know I've shared the basics with you about saying, let's say, hello Dave, thank you for your inquiry about the millionaire mailer. I wanted to be sure and share the replay of our most recent call, and then you give them the replay number with the access code, the access number and the pound sign. Anyway, if you like what you hear, I will send you, the information to get you started in business. So we've covered that. Some are going to listen to the call. You're going to get different responses. And one of the objections that you're going to commonly come across with people is money. People are going to say things like, I don't have the money, I'm broke. Sometimes, obviously it's very favorable. People are saying, send me the information, I'd love to get started. And, it's your responses are going to vary. So today I wanted to focus on doing this video with regards to the money objection and some of the things you can do to move people forward in that objection. The biggest thing with that is really, it's the mindset, guys. It's people are they're actively looking for a home business because they are struggling money-wise. That's part of why people are embracing it. A lot of people get themselves in an emergency situation and they're like, oh no, I gotta make money. So when they come to you and say that they don't have money, you want to help them step in the direction of changing that fact and saying, well, you can agree with them and say, yeah, it's not fun to be in a place where you don't have enough. And but the good thing is, you're obviously actively pursuing making a change. You want to compliment and say to them, I want to congratulate you for reaching out because you are looking to make a change and make a difference for your family because of the struggle that you're in. And then, so congratulate them for taking these steps. They're making the effort. So they've already begun, let's say, they've already begun the steps of working. Okay, so now they need to have their startup capital, per se. They need to have what they need to give it the fuel, to have it go. You can really, if you want to even liken it to a baby, before any of us have our children, we have the baby showers. We prepare, we get the nursery ready, we get a crib, we get the bassinet, we get the clothes. We prepare, before the baby's there. There's an investment made before, baby's here. And then, of course, the baby will get, in different stages. So, that's one of the things you can say to somebody and say, well, you could really think about a business as a baby, that you need to give it something, and then we're going to grow in it, as we go. So anyway, what I do sometimes is I will say to people, I understand, let's say, their frustration if they don't have the money to start, let's consider setting a start date. Let's consider setting a goal for when you can actually start in business. and they can, sometimes when they put it down on paper, or they have it in their mind, okay, this is what I need to do to get where I want to be, then this is what, these are the steps that I'm going to take. Maybe they need to have a garage sale. Maybe they're going to work extra hours at work if they can. Maybe they have access to overtime to make this happen. Maybe there's some bills that are just costing them too much and they need to trim it some. Maybe there's a cable bill that's running them too much money. There's ways, maybe they've got even simple things that add up. Sometimes, like a Starbucks habit, sometimes a person, if they realize that they're running to Starbucks 4 days a week, type thing, that's $20 a week. You start multiplying that, that's $80 a month. So, obviously for the $25 level, it doesn't take long before a person is going to have that startup capital, or they've spent it on something else. Maybe they're going out for cocktails with friends. Whatever it is, a person has to stop and say, okay, all these trips to Starbucks, what is it doing for my pocketbook? Is it taking me where I need to be? Am I eating out too much? Whatever the circumstance, is, maybe it's, someone stops and, the impulse in Walmart, they buy one too many candles, or one too many bags of chips, or, a lot of times there's excess money that's being spent somewhere that a person can stop and say, they can find the money in their existing spending habits. It's there. They're just, at this point, they haven't considered it. This is, it's a new thing. Again, it's like a baby. It's a new thing, and they haven't, really had to consider it, until now, that, wow, I'm making a decision to be in business. And this isn't just to come into this business, guys, just to get your return on money. This is to foundation you to be able to earn a consistent residual income that's going to pay you handsomely, along the way, regardless of where you start, whether you start at the $25 level, if you're going to start, in the middle, at the $100 level, or you're going to take it, to the top. And, most individuals out there, they have what it takes to be in business. It's just helping them identify an area where they can have that happen. And then, of course, once you're part of the mailer, you have the postage program to be part of. I shared in a prior video about EDDM, which is Everyday Door Mail, that's through the post office. So you really can embrace this business and have the costs of operating this business pretty comfortable for you. So I hope that this helps. This helps you, connect with other people and understand that, that objection can really be turned, the conversation can be turned into an opportunity for them to solve that problem. And that's what we're here for. We're here online to help people solve the issues that they have, so that they can be in a better place. So anyway, I hope that this helps you, and make it a great afternoon.